Vets are truly unsung superheroes of the medical world, and while they can't fly or race speeding bullets, they can certainly save the lives of our dearest companions. Joining me now are vet Karen Hamilton and vet tech Leah Boback. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here. So I know you can't save them all, but how does it feel when you have a case that comes your way and it looks dire and you're able to save them?
It makes me feel wonderful. This is why I came into this profession, was to help animals that were sick and ailing. So when one comes in that's on the brink of death and I can help it, it just makes me feel wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say that when you're bringing back to the owner their loved one alive and well, it's the best feeling in the world.
Do you have a story that you can share with us in which that happened, where it was a dramatic rescue?
I have a day one time I was in surgery, so I was in the back, and one of my clients had called in and asked if she could come in as a fit-in. So she was in the lobby actually sitting with her dog, and her dog was not doing well, and it actually had stopped breathing and the heart stopped. Just by chance, one of the other doctors walked through the lobby, and the other doctor panics with emergencies, but she saw the dog, and the client said, "Is my dog okay?" And she grabbed the dog up, walked in the back, and was like, this dog is not breathing. And I saw it. I went over, grabbed it, ran into surgery, hooked it up to oxygen, started CPR on it.
Real time.
Started calling for drugs, and we got the dog back.
Oh,
so
my
we saved the
goodness.
dog's life, and then it was in congestive heart failure. So we started on medication, sent it to the cardiologist, and I got to go out and say, "Hey, your dog's alive."
Your dog's alive. My
So that was
goodness.
great. Yeah.
I mean, being a part of that, and I mean, because we've talked about this on the show and on your show, Pet Me with Dr. Karen Hamilton, but pets become a part of our family.
Yes.
So when you have these moments, I mean, it can be so scary. And you talk about it on your show. I know you're going to be talking about some of these moments on your show this week, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then some. Did you have a story like that too? It looked like you wanted to chime in.
No,
there.
I mean I've had a couple. There was some kittens. There was a kitten that came in that was literally almost dead, and if we couldn't have gotten it to eat and drink some milk, then it would have died. So that was one that
Sort of
It had
coaxing
a
it
cleft
along.
lip.
Yeah.
That one had a cleft lip.
got
And
it.
had a
was-
broken jaw. There was
None of us
couple
had time
things.
for it. Actually, she's the one who got it to.
Yeah,
Your
just
team-
taking time
yeah.
for it. Yeah.
You really are a team at your practice there. And I know another thing that you have going for you is a special gift that you have, your seeing eye fingers. What are seeing eye fingers? It sounds funny, but it really is. It's really interesting.
Well, I have these little eyes.
Well, that's a little creepy. But what does it actually mean when you say
So
that?
it's nothing like supernatural or anything like that. But I just believe that God gifts each of us with special things that we can do. You're
Yes.
gifted at what you do here.
Thank you.
And I think that I've been told that I'm really good at diagnosing things, and I believe that God has gifted me, and I have just sort of honed in on using my hands
Right.
as my diagnostic tool.
Right.
So I believe God heals, and He gives us the ability to use what we have to aid in that healing process.
Right.
To use medication, use our fingers to help diagnose,
Right.
and that's what I do. I spend a lot more time feeling and finding things.
Trusting your intuition when you're sort of
Exactly.
touching
Given
the
that
animal.
the time that she puts in, and then also her diagnostic tools, I mean, she's really good at
Well,
that.
we love seeing it in action. You can see more of these amazing stories and watch Dr. Karen Hamilton on her show called Pet Me with Dr. Karen Hamilton. It's Saturday at 7:30 p.m. right here on WMAR2. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.